No, I know, but just in general.
The standings.
Standings, yeah.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yep.
Oh, wait, that was not a very smooth cut. I got nothing up here. Huh? Oh, my bad.
Are we live?
Yep.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for stopping by youtube.com/Sign Esports. This is the right place to be for the stream, for the Monday night stream of the Louisiana High School Esports League Super Smash Brothers edition. We're going to be rolling about 8 o'clock, so you're in the right place. If you don't mind for us, please like and share and get the word out that we're fixing to get started and get as many viewers as we can. I'm going to talk about the this week's Smash at 8 o'clock, which is in about 8 minutes. Be right back.
You're always so blurry over there.
It's because it's a webcam. The depth of field is probably pretty low. Play this drum line. I probably could play this one. I don't know, dude. I can't play the drums anymore. Not that I can really play that good to begin with. Why can't I still hear y'all?
I think the biggest challenge when it comes to events like this is being able to run everything smoothly so that we'll have a good time to get the whole bracket done. We want to see who the best of these players are, and to do that, we have to make sure that things are running efficiently and on time. You know, I think the biggest highlight of this week for me was getting to watch all of these young players as they're growing and getting to see their reactions to their winnings and watch their standings as they get stronger and stronger throughout these past couple of weeks. Just knowing that this is the future of our Smash community in Lake Charles makes me happy that I get to be a part of it.
Being able to come out to the events is very different than I think what we would be able to get through just our schools because of the amount of production value, the amount of equipment they're able to put into it. The kids come out, they're in awe of being able to see themselves on the big screen when they're playing on the main stage. They love being able to see the Twitch stream, and they love being able to share that experience with everybody else that's also here, rather than us just playing online from the school. The difference that the esports has made in the kids really has been pretty great. Last year with Overwatch, we had a pretty close-knit team who just grew in terms of friendship over the course of the semester, and their teamwork grew exponentially. This season with Super Smash, the kids have just started to come out of their shell. One kid specifically who normally in my class, when I teach him, he doesn't speak a word. And as soon as we announced Super Smash was available, he walked right up to my desk and said, "Hey, can I sign up for Super Smash?" And now he talks to me constantly at the games and in school. So it's really been able to help bring some of these kids out of their shells.
Y'all are the worst at not giggling.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out our weekly stream here at youtube.com/SonEsports. This is where we're going to talk about this week's games of the Louisiana High School Esports League Super Smash Brothers season. We're going to not take up too much of your time this week. We're going to try to just get in and out real quick and then just answer questions for the rest of the stream. But we do have everybody always wants to know about the updated, nope, not the concessions, the updated scoreboard and the placements and everything from last week. So let's go ahead and look at those first and just briefly touch on those. Yep. Let's go with, middle school individual. So I do know that last week's winner, Carter Cohenitz, wound up not playing this week. So that freed up a few other people were able to take the lead here. Cardigan Muth, I think, won this week. And so he's leading the middle school. We got down to like 50 players scored on the middle school there. Go to high school. So we're just going to just hop through these really. Mostly we just want everybody to know that they are live. I mean, they are updated. Leave it at the top, Alec Kennison. So we got Alec Kennison on the individual high school score starting to pull away. For a while, we kind of had everybody in a big cluster. But now we got Alec Kennison starting to pull away and put some distance between himself and the other players. And then go to high school schools. That'll indicate we'll go. If you look at the high school standings, you can see as Alex Kennison pulls away, Sam Houston also is pulling away from the other schools. Last week, all the high schools last week were within like 2 points of each other. Now it's getting a little bit of separation there. Then there's the middle school
Still
standings. Everybody's kind of in there. Hamilton just getting in. They're kind of starting their team, right. And not many players yet, but they'll get there. But aside from them, everybody's still pretty much kind of close. If you're like we mentioned last week, as a school,
if you're within
about 20, it's easy to catch up for a week because you could have anything happen. Like you could have the player that didn't play last week or the player that won last week not show up. That kind of thing happens. Mostly, we just let everybody know that those scores are updated. If you see any issues with them, please let us know. We'll take a look at it. So a couple quick things. Concessions was the first thing.
Right. Dotson is going to be
Darren Dotson.
Darren Dotson is going to be he has a organization that's going to head up that, and he should be contacting the sponsors that are going to be helping with that. And the plan right now is for the 24th for there to be concessions at the event, and all the proceeds from the concessions will go to the club that is sponsoring it that week.
So this week, still no concessions, but the plan is for the 24th. And if you are a faculty sponsor that wants to help with concessions as a way to make money for your club, contact Darren Dotson. Darren.Dotson@cpsb.org. He has got a nonprofit that's going to do some of the logistics for the teams. You're not going to have to buy your own food and stuff. They'll provide stuff, and I think the way I understand it is
You help them. You volunteer to work.
You volunteer, and the nonprofit takes care of everything else, basically.
And they donate these proceeds to your school. So contact Darren Dodson. The plan is the 24th of October, which is a week from today. The 31st of October is Halloween, and we are going to try to move those games from Thursday the 31st to the Tuesday of that week, which would be
Okay.
And when I say try, that's going to depend on we're not going to keep trying to figure out a week. We're going to go with not kind of keep trying to figure out a day. We're going to go with the 29th, and if we can make it happen, that's what we're going to do. So if 3/4 of the players can't make it or the sponsors can't make it, we may not have games that week, but we are definitely not having games on Halloween just because everybody was unanimous. All the sponsors and everything were unanimous about Halloween.
Okay, this week, 20 players, 15 players.
This week, the limit, we're going to go back up to 20 players because mostly we just don't feel like eliminating players from the rosters is the right thing to do, and that was a temporary fix. We got out pretty much on time, and so 20, the limit is back up to 20.
We've got a few things that we're going to implement that's going to help that go faster, so we're not too concerned about being too far behind.
Yeah, we've got several little just every week we're just doing little minor tweaks, and we feel like this week the minor tweaks are going to get us down well below 8 o'clock, so we're okay going back up to 20 players. Does anybody have anything else we need to cover?
No, just questions.
Yeah, mostly we just want to have questions.
We got you on a 10-minute time limit. You got 4 minutes to answer questions.
No, it was 10 minutes, not counting Q&A. It was 10 minutes, and then we were going to get into Q&A.
Well, good.
Just for the record, I suggested that we play games on Halloween and everybody wear their Halloween costumes and trick-or-treat at the Smash Stations, and I got voted down.
Yeah. The sponsors would rather be able to trick-or-treat with their kids. A lot of the kids
someplace not at school.
A lot of the kids trick-or-treat, and the sponsors have kids that want to trick-or-treat.
We do have a question from Spicy. He says, "How is John Richmond our top performer? I could 3-stock him."
Go back to the. Let's go back to the.
I don't know if he's high school or middle
right
school.
there.
That's Iway.
there.
That's
In the middle.
Iway Middle School. So go to the individual. Go to the individual. The way
we're looking for John Richmond as the top performer. Spicy, we don't know who Spicy is though. We don't have gamer tags on here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Some of the gamer tags are in.
Where is John Richmond?
So
there he is. Not
there he
the
is.
top
There's
performer.
The short answer is Corey's spreadsheet might be
totally
not super
no,
accurate.
the spreadsheet doesn't do that for us. The top performer at Iway is Carter Cohenitz, even though he played one game and won the whole night that time. So he has already more points than John.
Maybe that was top
Richmond.
performer last week, Corey?
No, I think that was just I need to update that one. That was the original top performer, and I hadn't gone up and updated it. So the top performer,
he's not. We're slackers. That's the
top
answer.
performer.
Next question
should probably be Carter Cohenitz.
There's no more
from
questions.
Iway.
Okay, that's it.
Hey, since there's no questions, do y'all want to have Eric? Do you or Austin want to talk about some of the few more tweaks and changes you're going to make?
Yeah, I will. So
you have 2 minutes.
What we're gonna do? We're gonna have every week we try to have more information to you guys and more information available at the event. We've got our brackets arranged on our screens a lot better, where we think you're gonna be able to see all the bracket all the time with the screens that we have and the changes that we've made. We got all 20 stations working, and we're gonna have 2 referees and 2 iPads at each of the 20 stations. We're going to call out strict station numbers, so when you hear your name, you need to go to a station. It'll be Eric versus Dustin at station 12.
And we're also moving another speaker over near the bleachers so that everybody should be able to hear.
We actually added 2 more speakers, so we have plenty of PA now. Easier for everybody to hear their names.
Yeah, we have a guy asking, essentially, do y'all just want to explain why we do the top X performers get points for the school? We have a guy asking, basically saying, can you make everybody get team points?
Okay.
And you're going to explain why we don't do that?
Right. This is the way that works. The top 2, and the John Richmond being the top performer at Iway is unrelated to the way we actually scored. The Iway players got the right scores. So even though, I just didn't update that one thing. But the way that works is the top 2 players from each school get to score points for the school. And the reason we did that is because we didn't want the fact that Barb has 57 players and Bell City only has 8 players to unconquerably make Barb able to just own everything based on just the number of players.
It's about who has the best players,
if
not
you
who
have
has the most players.
2 or 3 or 4 really good players, we wanted you to be able to compete with the other schools, even if you only have 2 or 3 or 4 players, but the other schools have 50 players, but only 1 or 2 of them are really good. It's a balancing act. We wanted to balance the team scores with the individual scores. So everybody can score team points.
Right.
if Barb is playing 10 or 15 players, all 15 can score team points. It's just the top 2 that week are the ones that we count.
Yeah.
So that's the way that works.
We also have a question from Schuer Lacer 64 requesting that we change Tyler Fultz's gamer tag to Big Brain.
Okay.
So I think, Tyler, what we need you to do in that case is talk to your sponsor and have them update it on the spreadsheet.
Yeah,
Because
we
get your gamer tags from your sponsor.
And if it is updated on the spreadsheet, we will get it fixed this week. So, sponsors, just a reminder, if you're out there and you're a sponsor, we're going to be a hard, firm lock on the rosters on tomorrow at 5 o'clock. And that lets us get the brackets to you guys by Wednesday at 3 o'clock, and that worked really well. I feel like last week that was an important part of being able to get out by 8 o'clock. So,
Fear Toxic says, is there a way that you can see who's the top 5 for each school? I think the best way to do that would be you'd have to just go look at the individual standings and see how you're ranked individually.
Actually, they'd have to go look at Smash.gg. Onto Smash.gg, you can see each week all 120 players
The
ranked.
top 5 will be in the list.
Well, but
there's only 47 players that have scored so far.
But that's a running total for the whole event. So
Right.
now we got 4 weeks going. If you want to know the total for the whole 4.
Yeah, I don't really know
weeks.
if the person is asking the top 5 players for each school running for the 4 weeks or the top 5 players from each school each night.
Yeah,
Per
well,
week, you would have to check the bracket,
Yep.
and total, you can check the spreadsheet.
Just for reference, let's make sure everybody knows that's watching. Smash.gg
Smash.gg/Louisiana High School Smash.
Sion's still in there twice?
Let's go.
Yeah, ScionEsports.com/high school, double important.
Let's go get Jeremy on the computer and let's show him how to find it from our website. Go to Scion Esports. Rather than typing in this long Smash GG thing, go to ScionEsports.com and then click on Smash. Click on High School and then Smash. So High School, and then you scroll down to Smash, and then you click on Smash.gg. A little further,
Is that still the super tiny button?
Smash.gg.
Brackets and matchups?
Brackets and brackets and matchups. That's where you want to go. Brackets and matchups. And then you can look in here every week. Every bracket is still saved, so you can go back and look at each result and bracket through there on Smash.gg.
Telly, we just talked about the top 5 from each school and how best to do that. The individual, that's what we were talking about there, is look at the Smash.gg bracket from that week and the cumulative running total. Just look at the standings on our website to see the top 5. Telly's just making sure we saw that question. So.
Yes.
It would be cool if some players got to commentate on the stream.
Yes, let's talk about that.
That's a great topic. You want to handle that one?
Yeah, I got that. So we are totally in agreement with you guys. We definitely want to have that, but in the interest of getting the sponsors and the players home before 8 o'clock, we've been talking about this. We've been delaying adding casting. We're streaming the games, but just with Smash. So we've been delaying adding casting until we're confident we can be out by 8. Do we have enough staff to potentially do casting this week?
Yes.
Okay. So possibility of casting this week, and we in the past have done student casters at some times, and we are totally in favor of doing that. The only reason we hadn't done that yet is because logistics were more important. So come this week thinking you may see live casting.
Cool.
Very reassuring.
Yeah, and if you're a student that wants to cast, put Austin on the screen so they can see Austin.
Here
you're a
is
student that wants to
Austin
cast,
coming right up.
When you get there, just let Austin know, hey, if we're going to have student casters, put my name down. I'd like to be a student caster, and he will.
Just come let me know that's what you want to do, and I'll go through the list and try to get as many people up there as I can.
Yep.
We also probably will have some of our local Scion Esports sponsored players, our pro Smash players.
I'll have some high-ranked Smash players up on the casting desk, commentating on games. They know the game really well. They'll put up some good commentary.
Yep.
Anything else?
All right. I think can there be a Tetris 99 esports team?
No.
What is Tetris 99?
Next question.
That is Tetris Battle Royale.
What?
That's a thing. Go look it up. It's on
Is it
Twitch.
an esport?
Not yet.
Then no.
We do have
maybe if it takes off by fall of 2020.
We do have a Rocket League team. We do have an Overwatch team. People need to check out our Overwatch team. We think they're going to be on.
They're going to be unstoppable.
We're pretty much.
They're going to win at least one game.
Probably by early 2020. We'll be in Overwatch League.
Yeah,
probably. Sonny's supposed to be in Overwatch League by 2020.
Yeah,
maybe.
We'll represent. We'll give Louisiana a team.
Gotta
finally.
believe.
He's got to find a local billionaire.
If you want to talk to us about that kind of thing, just look us up on Facebook or Facebook message or email us at esports@laketrusttoyota.com. We're always interested in talking about that kind of thing. Tetris, probably not. Go to the website, Jeremy. Go to signesports.com.
We are going to signesports.com.
And then scroll, up at the top, team. And then scroll down. That's all games and teams up, right there, in the middle. That's all the games that we either have a team for or are interested in a team for. So if you recognize those logos and you're super serious about any one of those games, get in touch with us and we'll try to
that
either
L,
get you on a
that's
team.
for Tetris, right?
L, is that the logo for Tetris?
L block.
We
got this right here.
L block. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Is it not capturing my cursor? Oh.
Oh, Fortnite doesn't exist anymore.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
Only for the last 36 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, so any other questions?
No, I think we're about to have to just
all right, let's
sign
wrap it up
off here. Jeremy, you got any over there?
No.
Okay. All right, thanks for watching. Check us out on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock. You can watch us on the stream, or we'd love for you to come to LCB and watch us actually play live, soon to be, and eat some nachos with us because we'll have the concession starting on the 24th. Check us out. Sponsors, thanks again for helping. Players, thanks for playing. Parents, thanks for letting your students play.
Bingo.
I love the music.